dum 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 woodcutter dum 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 woodcutter. My pronouns are they, them, and I'm Cliffside Permaculture. Okay, Shed Wars and lovers of my channel, I'm very sorry it's been slower lately. I put it on my, I do have an Instagram I'm keeping now. I've apparently had low thyroid, and it caused painfully swollen ankles that made it really hard to walk. So I'm on meds now, starting to help. Starting to wonder if that's why I was on crutches a bunch of times for like no injury when I was young. They sure didn't test for that then, so guess I got a better doctor now. Today is a drier day. I may need to water around a bit even. We've had a lot of rain. We've got elderberries flowering and fruiting and sending up shoots and having shoots get eaten by groundhogs. I need to order something that a friend of mine recommended, Dig Defense, because you might not know it, but I off about six to 8 groundhogs a year because they just mow through the garden. It's really bad. It's hard to get anything growing that isn't fenced in. And then this year the bunny rabbits figured out they can hop the fences. After like almost 2 decades, they have figured it out. It's very annoying. So yeah, the pond is empty again. They live under the shed. And when you have shed groundhogs, you get unlimited refills. It's very annoying. We have Joan J. Thornless. Raspberries. These are Primocane. That's the one that means the fruit kind of ever-bearing. There's one break around about August during the dry season. But what is on you? I don't know, just some piece of a seed or something. But they'll be pretty constant right up until the hard freeze, late November or early December. So, and that's zone 6B. We just get a late winter. Something's on me. It left. I was like, my hands are full. There's a bug on my leg, you know? So, these are really starting to take off. I have noticed that while I have to keep picking them back up again and again and again, this is reducing the comfort of the critters, that want to mow down my raspberries. They are caged because groundhog or bunny will just stand here and just eat the leaves down to nothing. Which on the other side, you definitely can see. They're like little stumps. I watched Orange. Oh, did you know we have a baby? Don't know what I'm going to call the baby. We only have one baby. Pearly's in here too. Phantom's in here, so I'm kind of hoping they can get along. But that needs to always be a very slow introduction, because too fast of an introduction is why Phantom got her name. Big scar on her head. So I'm chicken wiring these open bits because Orange, I watched her. She hopped up here and flew right through. I thought she was flying the whole way over. No, she just has really good aim, and that's why she's my escape artist. Almost all of the apples that would have been inside of the frost wrap have dropped. There's a few over there. Yeah, there was much better fruit set before, and I'm not sure why that changed. Here's a few. There's one. But these are very, very late apples. Yeah. Oh, there's a few way up at the top. I'm probably not going to be able to reach those without trimming the tree. I learned that persimmons don't leaf out until sometimes fall in their first couple years. So I'm not giving up on that yet. I got 21.5 pounds of cherries off this cherry tree that has no bark at the base. But the birds almost entirely beat me to the Saskatoons. Sort of okay because I went to my undisclosed secret motherlode location, which I did a short on, and I got 7 pounds of Saskatoons. Those are in the freezer now. They do real well from frozen. They're great cooked fruit. They're good fresh too. They're just a little bland. Not gonna have any plums. That late frost was apparently more of a risk to the plums. I just found out that these upright ones that are thicker are called water shoots, and that I should cut them, so I guess I'll do that. The sweet cherry, oh, we have bagworms again. I guess I have to get up there again. And the sweet cherry just continually just wants to die. I don't understand it. Groundhog came through, and I'm not very good at thinning things. We got all these radishes, but I didn't do anything about it. And I think this pear that I moved, pretty sure I put it in too wet of a situation. So I may move it again. And if I can rake back some of the wood chips and fence it in real good, I may use this for my next attempt at cuttings for Saskatoons. And I think I'm going to take branches off of, because the birds don't eat those ones like they eat mine, and they taste better. I put a couple of, I used up that section of rusty fence that I still had, and enclosed the 2 tomato plants I was given. Well, let's see how this is going. Full. Been raining a lot. I don't know why we're dry today. Some of these things dry out quicker than I'd like. This is not getting messed with, despite also not being painfully thorny. So this seed that came off of the Joan J. Thornless is looking like a really nice variety. It's scratchy, but not like grabby. I like that. And then we have baby elderberries all around that I went and got from the Pittsburgh Reservoir location, that they just mow them down every year, so I may as well take them. Might be able to graft another. I need to dig up this apple rootstock and take this side shoot off of my columnar apple on one of them, and then replant both. Currants, very, very tart. I need to go through and do another harvest on those. I've been trying to keep a close eye on both the Yostaberry and the gooseberry, which we walked past, because those are ones I've never tried. I've gotten a couple strawberries off my old strawberry plants, but these are the new ever-bearing ones. And so far, these ones are getting left alone. I hope it stays that way. I had one in here too, but it didn't make it. When somebody has a runner, I'll transplant it and try again. Yeah, seeds in there took. It seems like my garden needs more shade to do annuals. Like, it just dries out and cooks everything. For my gardening style being a little bit, a little bit neglectful. I think I need to intersperse more fruit trees throughout rather than just on the edges. Huh. You like that paper towel, huh? I'm thinking I'm going to move the pear down to right near that rootstock apple that I was showing. Clematis has come up. I thought my Celtic Skies clematis was dead, but it's not, so that's good. And the milkweed is starting to flower. So if you get a chance to click on any of my shorts, there is a video of just how wild and tall everything down the cliff is. It gets 100% afternoon shade, which is another contributor to me thinking maybe I need more shade in my garden, huh? Because it gets complete shade. I need to pay attention and find out whether all of these sumacs are boys or girls. I did transplant in a girl or two though, so we'll be all right one way or the other. So I hope you're having a really good day. Hope you enjoyed the tour. I've missed you too. Oh yeah, that rose that I showed, it's over there. Oh yeah, and let's make this the tip for our video today. Herbivores and the things that are stopping them, for me, could equal a tip for you. Stinky plants. They don't like dragging themselves through the catnip. The cats do, groundhogs don't. Pokey things on what would otherwise be a nice comfortable surface to sit on have meant that they have to stand on that side and reach and pull down instead. And I hate thorns, but this new variety that sprouted down there this year has some of the softest, only scratchy, not blood drawing thorns I've ever met. And I'm gonna hope that that also has good fruit, because if it does, it's gonna pop up a lot of places around here. I still want to keep my varieties of raspberries separate so I know which one's which when I'm transplanting them, but also maybe I will put it here. It's a seed off of this. So yeah, that's my tip to try and reduce herbivore pressure. Little fences, they don't like hopping inside. They'd rather stay where they can know they can easily escape. That kind of stuff. And feel free to like, share, subscribe. Thanks so much for visiting the cliffside. This has been Permaculture. Take care. Bye. Dun, dun, dun. Will it grow? It won't grow.